오늘 나에게 주어진 모든 것에 조용히 고개를 숙여 Thank you. 나는 운이 좋은 사람이라고 내 마음에 다시 말해 It is true. 꿈을 꿀 수 있어 감사하고 그 꿈 향해 걷는 발걸음도 지나온 길엔 gratitude 가야 할 길엔 hope을 두고 주말 이틀 숨을 고를 수 있어 마음의 평화를 안아봐 조금 느린 아침마저도 나를 쉬게 한 Love tonight. 나를 돌보는 태도는 거창한 말이 아니야. 한 끼를 챙기고 숨을 고르고 내 몸의 소리를 듣는 거야. I am learning how to care for me slowly, gently, honestly. 오늘의 나를 놓치지 않고 따뜻하게 안아주는 일 버스를 기다려준 기사님처럼 세상은 가끔 다정해져 햇살 잘 드는 창가에 앉아 불안한 눈에도 light will flow 빵 한 조각도 맛있게 먹고 따뜻한 한 입에 웃음이 나 배운 운동은 늦었어도 다시 하면 돼 not too late. 한 달 동안 써내려간 감사와 거울 앞에 선 작은 기도 흔들리던 마음의 소리도 사랑으로 감싸 let it rest. 엄마가 보내준 파와가처럼 정성은 식탁 위에 내려와 기운이 달리면 따뜻한 백숙 내 안의 봄을 다시 깨워 나를 돌보는 태도는 나를 먼저 사랑하는 것 아프다 말하고 쉬어도 되고 내일로 미루지 않는 것 I am learning how to care for me with patience and humility. 오늘의 나를 다그치지 않고 부드럽게 손 내미는 일 일하다 어깨가 아픈 날에도 괜찮아 몸이 먼저라고 잘 되길 바라는 마음 안에 내 건강도 함께 넣어 운동 가기 싫은 금요일에도 한 걸음 밖으로 나가보고 꽃수업 앞에 작은 긴장도 살아있다는 sign I know. 지나온 길에 감사를 두고 앞으로 갈 길엔 희망을 둬 오늘의 나를 before the world could call my name. I listened close to how I came. My hands were slow, my eyes were wide. A little weather moved inside, so I did not hurry my heart away. I let it wake in its own soft way. I asked myself, are you alright? Did you sleep under a peaceful night? What do you need before you begin? A breath, a pause, a little within. The kettle sang, the window shone, but I was learning to be my own. A cup of warmth, a tender seat, a gentle day starting at my feet. I used to run before I knew what kind of sky was breaking through. Now I stand where the dawn is true and let my quiet come into view. This morning I checked in with me, like turning a key with no need to flee. No loud rescue, no grand release, just one small moment opening peace. I touched the ache behind my smile and stayed with it a little while. Not to fix and not to fight, only to hold it in kinder light. The clock still moved, the road still ran, but care began before the plan. And in that space so clear and new, I found a softer way to move. If I am tired, I will not hide. If I am heavy, I stand beside. The tender truth my body brings, the hush beneath so many things. This morning I checked in with me, and something restless let go free. Like early leaves in patient sun, a smaller war at last undone. So let the day come as it may, I do not need to chase my way. I meet myself before the climb, and that is how I keep my time. Morning came in calm and bright. I chose my name with love this time. Before the world could ask of me, I gave my heart its first mercy.
I placed my hand upon my chest to learn if I had given rest. The day was young, the room was still. A quiet light upon the sill. No one could hear the tender sound of all the thoughts that moved around, but I could feel the hidden flame and whisper softly to its name. My heart was warm from carrying too many small unfinished things. A little tired, a little thin, but asking to be held within. So I moved slower than before and let the morning not to fix but to be sure. Was it needing space to breathe? Was it asking me to grieve? There was a heat of silent strain from holding back a private rain. There was a chill from long delay of giving my own needs away. So I made tea in open space and let calm settle in the place where worry used to press too hard, like winter sitting in the yard. I took my heart's temperature, and found it honest, found it pure. Still full of song, still full of light, just needing gentler hands tonight. No shame in being soft and warm, no shame in meeting one's own storm. A heart can ache and still be wise, a soul can rest and still rise. So when the evening touched the blue, I thanked my heart for pulling through, and promised in a quieter way to listen sooner every day. I took my heart's temperature, and love became the cure. Not loud, not grand, not far apart, just staying near my living heart.
Today the first words that I knew were not you should or you must do. They were a door, they were a chair. They simply said it's okay, stay there. It's okay if you're moving slow. It's okay not to always know. It's okay if your light is small. A small light still outlives the wall. I used to meet the day with blame, a sharpened tongue around my name. Before my feet could touch the floor, I'd ask myself for something more. But today a softer voice arose, like warm rain through a window closed. No accusation, no demand, just quiet mercy taking hand. It's okay came first today, before the noise could have its say, before the old familiar test, before the armor on my chest. I let those two small words remain, like cool cloth laid on hidden pain. And something in me, tired and thin, began to trust the day again. It's okay to be unfinished, to speak less loud, to wish diminished, to need a minute, need a sign, to leave some heavy things behind. It's okay if joy comes late. It's okay to close the gate. It's okay to choose your peace, even when the world won't cease. There is a kindness I had missed, a simple truth inside the wrist, a pulse that does not ask me why. It was the first I could take. I used to leave my window wide for every storm to step inside, thinking love meant losing ground, till I was nowhere to be found. Now I am learning how to keep a little promise I can keep, a softer no, a calmer line, a quiet fence around what's mine. Not every hand can hold this heart, not every voice may pull apart the peace I gathered through the night, the small warm thread of inner light. These little boundaries shelter me like tender roots beneath the tree. They do not harden, do not hide, they help my living stay alive. I can be kind and still be clear, I can be warm and keep you here at just the distance mercy needs to guard the soil of growing seeds. No is not anger, not a wall, it is a bell I hear in all the weary places, asking room before they fade, before they bloom. So when the noise comes pressing in, I do not call that love again. I bless the door, I keep the key, and let my breathing answer me. These little boundaries hold me near when old confusion reappears. They say you matter, stay in place, do not abandon your own grace. I do not owe my every yes to every pool of emptiness. Some roads are mine to leave untrod, some weights belong to none but God. A gentle line, a steady tone, a sacred space to be my own. This is the way my spirit learns that self-respect is how love burns. These little boundaries shelter me, they set my tired hands free, and in that room I stand more tall. By giving less I lose less all. So let me keep what peace I found without apology or sound. A small clear no, a faithful art that keeps the weather from my heart. I am still soft, I am still true, I simply know what not to do, and in this care I come to see small boundaries are loving me. I wore my strength like borrowed clothes, smile through the ache nobody knows, kept saying fine with steady lips, while evening gathered at my wrists. truth was waiting in the chair, in heavy bones and thinning air. A simple thing I would not name, for fear that rest would look like shame. Today I said the words out plain. I'm tired beyond the little rain. I'm tired in places deep and still, where even hope moves up a hill. And when I said it, something eased, the tight old knot inside my need. No trumpet sound, no grand applause, just honest breath without a cause. It takes a kind of courage now to lose the grip, to let it bow, to tell the day I cannot race, and still remain in worthy grace. I'm tired, and that is not defeat. It is my body's faithful speech. A candle dimming asks for care, not judgment hanging in the air. So let the dishes wait a while, let silence walk me half a mile, let unanswered things remain. The sky will hold them just the same. I do not have to prove my worth by dragging midnight over earth. There is no metal in the strain that leaves no music in my veins. It takes a kind of courage now to hear the sweat upon my brow, to bless the slowness in my feet, and offer weariness a seat, a softer blanket, warmer tea, a quiet room receiving me. These are not failures, not retreat. They are the ways the broken eat. I'm tired, yes, and still enough, still made of ordinary love, still someone worthy of a pause, still held without a list of laws. So if my voice grows low tonight, I'll trust the dim instead of bright, and let my breathing be the proof that rest itself can be the truth. Today I named my tiredness and stood in unadorned tenderness. The bravest thing I had to do was let my weary heart be true. My body spoke before the day, in quiet signs I used to wave away. heavy step, a slower breath, a little ache I had not met. I used to run beyond the line and call that strength and call it fine, but something deep kept saying low, you do not have to push and go. So I began to listen close, to tired hands and tightened bones, to eyes that asked for darker light, to shoulders longing for the night. My body knows what words can hide, the storm I carry deep inside, the weight I hold, the rest I need, the pace that kindness wants to keep. If breath grows short, then I slow down. If sleep is near, I lay it down. If my chest says no, I let it be, and keep a little care for me. This skin has walked through every year, through quiet love and weathered fear. It stayed with me through loss and strain, and brought me home again. So now I trust the tender sign, the pulse, the pause, the inward tide. No longer treating need as wrong, no longer proving I am strong. A glass of water, a deeper rest, a softer hour inside my chest. These little things become the way I learn to keep myself each day. My body is a faithful guide, a living truth I hold inside. And when I hear its gentle call, I do not turn away at all. I listen now, I answer slow, with kinder hands and room to grow. And in that care, I finally see my body has been loving me. I looked away from borrowed light, from all the races in my sight. The louder road was not for me. I chose a slower kind of free. There was a time I measured days by other people's shining ways, and every mirror turned me small, as if I had no place at all. But now I know the tender ground is where my truest steps are found. Not in the chase, not in the climb, but in a softer, kinder time. So I chose care over comparison, a quieter heart, a gentler sun. I let my breathing lead me home and stop the need to be someone. I do not need another face to tell me how to fill my space. I do not need another song to prove that I have grown enough. My hands can rest, my eyes can clear, my own small voice is enough to hear. The flowers bloom in different ways and still belong to morning No bitterness, no heavy claim, just letting go of borrowed names. I chose care over comparison and found some peace I could lean on. A cup of calm, a slower view, a little room to feel things through. And in that room I came to see my life was not behind to me. It only asked for patient heart, a kinder pace, a listening heart. Tonight I leave the race behind and keep what brings me back to life. I chose the care my soul had missed and found my name inside that wish.
I used to think that rest must wait until I earned a lighter weight, as if my worth was something bought by every tired and crowded thought. But evening came and touched my face and showed me need is not disgrace. A weary heart, a heavy head, we're asking simply to be fed. So I found a reason to rest, not because I failed the test, but because this life inside of me still deserves some peace to breathe. The sky grows dark without regret, the trees let go, the sun has set, and none of them apologize for listening to their own design. A chair, a cup, a quieter room, a little space to let things loosen. No grand excuse, no noble claim, just knowing tiredness has a name. So I found a reason to rest and laid my hurry down a bit. The world kept turning without me, and that was kind enough to see. I do not have to break in half to prove I know the harder path. Sometimes the bravest thing I do is let the day be partly through. The body asks, the spirit leans towards small and ordinary things. A slower breath, a deeper pause, a soft release without a cause. So if tomorrow comes too fast, I'll still remember what can last. A little rest can make me new, and that is reason enough to. Tonight I let the silence stay and do not push my peace away. I found the grace I needed most in giving rest a place to close. Today I heard the words I use and felt how sharp they sometimes move against the corners of my heart, like I had torn myself apart. I would not speak that way to one who came to me with setting sun. So why was I so quick to blame the tired soul behind my name? So I chose one more gentle word, a softer tone, a kindness heard. Not perfect now, not strong enough, but something warm instead of rough. I said it's alright, take your time. You do not have to rise and shine. You do not need to win today. Just keep your little light in place. And with that change, the air grew wide. The storm inside me eased its tide. No miracle, no sudden sea, just less of war inside of me. One more gentle way to speak can lift a heart that has grown weak, can turn a heavy afternoon into a smaller, calmer room. So when I miss, I will not break myself apart for one mistake. I'll call myself by tender names and let love answer where I ache. A quiet word, a patient tone can make the hardest day feel known. And every time I choose that art, I'm in the corner of my heart. So let me learn this healing well in every breath, in what I tell. The soul that stayed through every scar. You do not have to push so hard. Tonight I speak as mercy speaks, low and warm, and slow and deep. And in that voice I finally hear a kinder self drawing near. I do not need to rush the road or carry more than I can hold. day is wide, the sky is near. There is no prize for losing here. I used to chase the moving crowd. Their hurry pulled my spirit out. But every step I forced too far left me away from who we are. So now I walk a kinder pace, with softer breath and steadier grace. I let my feet decide the way, and keep some light inside the day. Not every dream must bloom at once, not every field must meet the sun. Some things grow deep, some things grow slow, and still become the ones we know. I walk where my own heartbeat stays, not where the loudest shadow pulls. A little calm, a little room, enough for hope, enough to bloom. If I grow tired, I will slow. If I need stillness, I will know. The road is not a thing to win, it is a place to live within. So let me keep this gentle art, a faithful rhythm for my heart. And by this pace I come to see how kind a day can learn to be. Tonight I thank these quiet feet for choosing what feels true and sweet. I walk in time with who I am, and that is more than enough again. Morning begins with little light, a cup of calm, a window bright. I fold the dark away with care, and let new breathing fill the air. I make my bed, I wash my face. I give the day a quieter pace. No grand design, no perfect line, just simple things that make me mine. A little water, a little prayer, a moment sitting with my chair, a hand upon my restless chest, a small reminder I can rest. These tiny habits clear my mind, like soft wind through a curtain line. They do not shout, they do not shine, they only help my heart feel kind. When noon is loud, I pause a while and loosen thought from strain and trial. A slower meal, a deeper breath, a gentle step away from stress. And when the evening settles low, I dim the room, I let things go. I gather all I do not need, and leave some space for sleep to breathe. This daily rhythm holds me near through passing doubt and weathered fear. A brush of peace, a tender star, a quiet cloth upon the heart. So day by day I learn this truth, that healing lives in simple moves. A little care, a faithful way that clears my mind and keeps me safe.
I used to hide my quiet need as if it were a selfish thing. I gave away my time and warmth and kept my own heart standing cold. But now I know a gentler truth, that care begins at home with me. A resting hand, a slower yes, a little room to simply breathe. I do not need to bow my head for choosing sleep, for choosing bread, for saying no when I am worn, or closing doors against the storm. There is no guilt in tending light that helps me make it through the night. There is no shame in being kind to this small life that calls me mine. So I will keep a place for me, a chair, a pause, a cup of tea, a softer hour in the day, without apology or sway. The heart grows tired when always last. The body keeps a silent past, and love turns thin when spread too far, without one hand upon its own heart. So now I choose what helps me stay, a better word, a quieter way, not turning hard, not turning far, just meeting me where my needs are. And in that care I feel it grow, a steadier peace, a warmer soul. I do not fade when I begin to let my own life enter in. Tonight I keep this promise near, to hold myself without the fear that caring for me is somehow wrong. It is the place where I belong.
Today I did not turn away from all I carry through the day. The quiet ache, the fragile light, the little shadows of the night. I met myself with open arms, not needing answers, not alarms, just one warm breath, one gentle space to let my heart unhide its face. There were some tears I did not show. There were some winds that still would blow. But I did not call myself too weak. I let my silence softly speak. So I held today's me close, like evening holds a tired rose. No blame, no rush, no distant shore, just kindness at my own front door. The hours were not smooth and bright. Some thoughts were heavy in their flight. Yet still I stayed, I did not flee. I kept some faithful room for me. A hand upon my weary chest, a little pause, a little rest. And in that stillness I could hear you made it through. I'm with you here. So I held today's me close, and something hard began to loosen. The heart that trembled all day long found one small place where it belonged. Not every wound needs words tonight. Not every sorrow needs the light. Some healing comes when we remain and do not turn from our own pain. Tonight I gather who I am, the strong, the soft, the barely standing, and hold them all with steady grace, as moonlight holds the sleeping place. Today I chose the tender part to wrap around my human heart, and in that love I came to see. Holding me is healing me.
It did not happen all at once. No sudden break, no blinding sun. Just little ways I learned to stay a little kinder every day. A slower step, a gentler word, a deeper breath when pain was heard. A quiet no, a needed rest, a softer hand upon my chest. And from those small and faithful things, my life began to change within. The days grew wide, the nights grew mild. I met the world less worn and wild. When I care for myself with truth, the heart finds room, the soul finds root. What once was dry begins to grow in patient light, in steady hope. I do not live so split apart from body, breath, and tender heart. I walk more whole, I stand more near to what I love and what I hear. The way I speak, the way I choose, the way I loosen what I use, all carry traces of that grace that starts when I give myself space. And even when the dark returns, I know the lamp for which it yearns. A cup of calm, a resting chair, a little time, a little care. This is the change I've come to trust. not louder dreams or harder dust, but daily mercy, plain and true, that makes my sky a kinder blue. So life is not another race, it is a home I learned to face, and caring for myself this way has turned my fear to gentler days. It changed the rhythm of my heart, it changed the ending and the start, and now I live more faithfully because I finally care for me. It did not happen all at once, no sudden break, no blinding sun, just little ways I learned to stay a little kinder every day. A slower step, a gentler word, a deeper breath when pain was heard, a quiet no, a needed rest, a softer hand upon my chest. And from those small and faithful things my life began to change within. The days grew wide, the nights grew mild, I met the world less worn and wild. When I care for myself with truth, the heart finds room, the soul finds root. What once was dry begins to grow in patient light and steady hope. I do not live so split apart from body, breath, and tender heart. I walk more whole, I stand more near to what I love and what I hear. The way I speak, the way I choose, the way I loosen what I use, all carry traces of that grace that starts when I give myself space. And even when the dark returns, I know the lamp for which it yearns, a cup of calm, a resting chair, a little time, a little care. This is the change I've come to trust, not louder dreams or harder dust, but daily mercy, plain and true, that makes my sky a kinder blue. So life is not another race, it is a home I learned to face, and caring for myself this way has turned my fear to joy.